Hopefully this works. If not, we'll take things down and restart the Elgato.
Amber, have you started playing War Thunder on the PlayStation 4? So you could play with Sean? I hear the plane levels are better than the tank levels.
I think they're the same level. I think you can play as either a plane or a tank.
I don't know. We didn't shoot any tanks whenever we were planes.
We didn't shoot any tanks regardless.
Oh yeah, I did. Remember? That was whenever the power cut out.
Yeah.
I blew up that tank. I was doing great.
So I know Tim's excited for this super move.
Oh man,
Joker super move?
I don't even think I've seen it yet because you don't play him in the story. He shows up in the story, but you don't play it yet.
There's some cool stuff.
Uh-oh.
See if we can find it. If we can hit it.
So this is what happened to Jason Todd.
Oh.
Well, not that part. But,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But the crowbar business.
Yeah.
Which was referenced in Batman vs. Superman.
Yes.
You're fine.
I figure I'm that way with most DC stuff.
I saw you went and saw Covenant yesterday.
Yes, I did.
I think we had similar feelings on it. I mean, overall.
Yeah, like it's a mediocre movie. The Xenomorph is super rad.
The Xenomorph is very well done.
The final scene with it, you know, when they're messing with the truck, like, is super cool.
Hold up. I want to see what this is.
You don't get to.
What? Oh, come on!
Yeah, it's apparently full screen.
But the history they're laying down with.
You don't like the stuff with David?
Whoa.
I don't like how that's the I don't like the new origin story of the Xenomorph. Honestly, I would have preferred it to just stay.
All I ever needed to know was the Predators kept them on a planet so that way they could hunt them.
Nope.
That's
Yep, that doesn't exist.
That's,
well, I mean, it could exist, but
that's the original origin story that we got in a little movie called Alien vs. Predator, which was
because I was too busy talking about Alien Covenant.
Strats.
But positive points. First and foremost, very surprised, but very pleased. A standard performance from Danny McBride, who I really thought was great in that movie.
Because
the only
I was really
scene
worried about
in that whole movie that I felt anything was his emotional scene.
No, he was
I literally
his
was
stuff, like with his wife and everything. Yeah,
Danny McBride can act.
I did like the girl. I thought they did, and I read some stuff about it after the fact that like they spent a lot of time working on character development. James Franco was originally a much larger part of the film, still in like the first act.
I didn't know
but
James
they just cut him out. But they had all this other backstory and everything else that was going on, and I thought it did allow for the characters, especially the ones we got to know, to actually like be someone that you were invested in.
Yeah.
And I like that.
By the way, Tim, I wouldn't say James Franco's in it. I'd say James Franco has a cameo.
James Franco is like there, and you're like, hey, James Franco? Okay. Yeah. And I will say also, regardless of the film and its inherent quality, I have yet to see a performance by Michael Fassbender that I'm not like, God damn it,
that was the next
fantastic.
thing I was going to say. A big plus there is that Fassbender
so good.
Took on what really should be a super, almost impossible role. You have to play the same character, but a different version of that character.
Right. No, and it's a great challenge, and I think he took to it very well.
Put like a difference between the two.
Oh yeah, no, it was super enjoyable. I also, and I have to say, and it's, I mean, this is just an observable fact because he spends like a third of that movie in that android jumpsuit thing. Michael Fassbender has a great butt. And there's no, like, I went home and told Susie Mann that. I was like, Susie, Michael Fassbender has a great butt. She's like, don't you talk about my boyfriend. That's my boyfriend. I was like,
yeah, he has an awesome DDT.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm into it.
We talked about it for a little while, and I absolutely conceded that if Michael Fassbender were to show up and pronounce his undying love for her, that they're like,
okay.
I would be an asshole to stand in their way. I'd be like, look at that. Like
They
he's
do-
he's
They do
he's
go
rich,
out
he's
of their
successful,
way
he seems charming and handsome.
to
All
show
that.
his butt off in Alien.
They
Like, there's that
really
one
do.
shot where you're just like, that
He's
didn't
just
need
like
to be in an Alien
he's
movie,
just walking
but
along.
okay.
But hey, I mean,
Oh, damn
you
it.
use the gifts that you've been given. Wait, are you pissed off because?
I don't like
Because
Chino.
he's about to cheat.
Hi,
Oh, that's
welcome
the
to this
dumbest
Saturday
fucking
night's
thing.
This side of the couch
Buttons
was
and
real
Bros.
happy right
I'm
now.
gonna say we're gonna put a new rule in the couch that our streams end on the first pun.
Oh wow, this thing's gonna
This
end
is
about a
so, like, if
dozen
you-
times.
great.
So
Yeah.
it's like if you really don't want to stream that day, you just come in and have one ready.
I like how I just shot through you. Let me just try to figure out how that happened.
Come on, Tim, I thought you liked cats.
I,
Does
I,
cat scratch you up?
I'm getting a fever.
Easy tip.
I would say which one? Normal cat scratch fever or Ted Nugent cat scratch fever?
I have not figured out a
Because
single
I have nothing confirmed yet, but I believe that Ted Nugent's cat scratch fever. I think he's talking about sex.
He might be.
I don't know for certain, but
Several months ago, Mike Henderson and I had a whole day where it was just this continuing notion of Ted Nugent fever, and the whole it was taking the song Cat Scratch Fever and describing like the perils associated with Ted Nugent fever. So it was like Ted Nugent fever, da da da. They've quarantined your county. Ba-da-da-da.
so this reminds me of something else we haven't mentioned on stream. Our closing song is from a band that the man on the middle of the couch here was in.
I was not in that band.
You were too.
I was not. In fact, I don't even know what band you're talking about. It's probably not. I'm not. I don't do bands.
I believe it
I don't like
was the Dusty Browns.
The
Yeah, that's
Dusty
what I wrote
Browns. I kind of now wish I was in a band called the Dusty Browns.
Yeah, that could be your new band.
I would say you could get Transylvania
No, hold on.
to change the name.
I have a-
but I heard that you guys.
I have a list of band names I keep in my phone. I'm absolutely writing.
sign.
I'm absolutely writing down the
By the
Dusty
way,
Browns.
Tim.
Sorry, internet world.
Did you see their post or their light board outside their last show?
The one that was Transylvania.
Sylvania? Yeah.
And that is literally because the sound guy didn't know how to spell the word Transylvania.
That seems
So
reasonable.
he kept out like L's a pretty big sound in that
Oh yeah,
word.
Kelly found it
he
before
just
anybody
skipped it
actually commented, and I was like,
completely.
"Well, they probably ran out of all the L's with having to spell out Diamond Head."
Hey, when I showed up the day before, the marquee, which also had then like 4 or 5 other dates, at the top read May 25th,
Actually,
Diamond
no, what?
Head.
I
Wait,
hit the wrong button, sorry. Because
they didn't put a D on the end of Diamond Head.
I am going to go ahead and pick a character this time. Because I have not played as
Ah.
Brainiac.
You should play on Brainiac Ship then.
Take that, Brainiac.
It was
Oh.
bottom right.
I also thought that was
There's
Lex
more
Luthor
than
when I saw him
one.
originally, and now it totally makes sense that he's Brainiac. Because Lex Luthor's skin isn't green.
I will say, though,
It's weird that
Brainiac
they didn't
does
put
have
Luthor in
one
this
of
one,
the
though.
best
He's not in
supers
this?
in the
I
game.
don't think so.
No, he's not.
He was in the last one though. He had power.
His
armor.
name shows up in story mode. So I want to see if... So this is Brainiac's ship. Normally on this level, Brainiac's sitting in the
Yeah,
throne.
he's not.
I was
That's why I
wondering
wanted
if
to
they
see
were
it.
smart. Yeah, they left it empty.
Yeah.
Whoa. You
I'm
have
also-
Dr. Octopus
I would say I'm
tentacles.
also
What
a
the
little
heck?
bit Dr. Octopus.
He also summons people, and he's like Sigma in Marvel Infinite, which we'll hopefully see a lot of. We should have went to E3. We could probably still go.
Well, we just found out it was playable at E3 today. If you're watching this stream and you weren't watching Combo Breaker,
Yeah, Marvel Infinite will be playable at E3
And
then
at
also
CEO.
CEO, which is like the same or like the next weekend, I think, or that weekend.
I think it's right after E3. I don't.
Yeah, because E3 is the week, and then that weekend would be CEO.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Man, I hope that hits. That
Oh,
would
this
be
is
bad.
one of the best supers in the game.
Oh no. It's
This isn't
Ultron.
good. Oh,
Let me
this
just
is
bring
straight
my
up like
ship in.
Hellraiser.
Yeah. That
means
doesn't look good at
Independence
all.
Day. What the hell?
I'm fucking Brainiac.
I like his jump animation too. That's gonna hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was in the middle of an attack, so that's gonna hit.
So like every time he jumps, his arms come out. That looks really sharp. Oh, Brand's coming back. Remember, you can
Trying.
just keep hitting the circle
Oh
button.
shit,
and
I
it will
forgot
shoot.
you have that.
Which one is it?
Yeah, that one.
It's so terrible. It's like they built a cheat into it.
It's mostly just
Tim,
annoying.
I hate you. You didn't have to remind him.
Just wait until he finds Deadshot. Chris is learning about zoning now.
So is Rand. This is very exciting. Everybody's learning something today. Ah!
Man,
You son of a bitch.
everything he
Damn
does
it!
Thank
looks
you.
really good.
Yeah, this game, like,
I think Brainiac has the best animations in the game.
the game
From what I've seen so
a fun
far.
game. It looks good.
I think his face
As I
looks
told
bad,
you
but
day one, like NetherRealm, if anything, they are super good at sound design in their games,
oh, I can hear it out
I'm
of his
enjoying
headphones.
and it
Yeah, the audio on
sounds
it, bro.
great. You have to be Dr. Fate.
Yeah, I was going to.
Oh God.
Dr. Fate.
Yeah, it's a deep
I'm
pool.
gonna go Aquaman.
No, seriously. Who is Dr. Fate?
He was. I think he's like Silver Age. I mean, look at him. He's got.
No, seriously, he has to be. Like,
So he has a pretty big role in the story mode.
He was not in Injustice 1.
He's just a normal dude that
is he like a
he
Justice
has-
Society era dude?
I
or
think like
something?
his whole thing is he has to enforce fate, and like if someone goes against fate, then the gods tell him to like go straighten them out.
He's got a book.
Because you cheated
He's got
fate.
all those onks. I know he does a thing where he gets more onks that swirl around.
And he makes big ones that have like force fields. I don't know what those are about. Yeah,
He has an
that-
Ankh on his chest. And also that fights Aquaman.
Aquaman's supposed to be one of the best characters in the game.
He was fun
So
in
far.
story mode, and I love his super. Yeah, well, I'm wet now.
Is Aquaman the best character in the game when oiled? Or when wet?
I think he's the only one who is any good wet.
Super move, do it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
God damn it! Me and Tim had decided he and I were not gonna play Deadshot for that reason.
Too late.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Chris didn't want to have fun.
Not against you,
I should find out what that.
but as soon as I get the chance, I'm gonna make this bitch flood.
Wait, did you just like
Nope.
summon the power of the gods and then shoot it off to the
This
the
is
left?
probably my favorite one.
I
What?
flood the level,
What?
Yeah, it's amazing.
What?
and then we're gonna go back down to the level.
None of this makes
and
any
now the
sense.
water's gone.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Then again, as I was watching the Ninja Turtles movie earlier today, there was a point where they jumped 3,000 feet from one plane to another plane, and I started to object to the concept of wind shear. And the Ocean was like, "You can't stand on that plane. That's impossible." I realized in that moment that
What you were arguing.
was entirely irrelevant, and that I should just shut up. But it kept coming up again. It was like, there's way too much.
I know what you're doing. Shit. Yeah!
That sucks. We'll never know. We'll never know how cool it was.
We're running out of time, I think. Or no, I think this stage changes to the helicopter thing if you play on it for too long.
Do it to the doctor.
You
And
can't.
he,
You already beat
yeah,
him.
he didn't let me do it twice in a row. Here you go, Ryan. No, I just.
Did you win twice?
I think so.
I think you just beat me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Get that out of my lap.
Sorry.
So
Oh
it's
yeah,
Lane's turn.
here you can play this one.
Oh wait. Cool. I still get to play.
I'm gonna go grab another beer. Does anyone need anything while I'm up?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
I think I'm okay.
Little Timmy Rotten.
Well, little Timmy Parker.
I wish you were playing Doctor Fate.
Black Canary.
I don't want to
Oh.
play the Flash. I'm going back. We've already seen the Flash. We know what he's about. I'll play as
Black
Captain
Canary
Cold
versus
this
Captain
time.
Cold.
Fighters approaching Atlantis.
Back off, Snart.
Or what?
I'll scream.
I'll scream. Oh.
Oh. Oh shit.
I was doing a thing. I figured a thing out.
Ow.
That's cool. That's a
wow,
cool
I
throw.
should really be dead. You just froze my skull.
Whoa.
Ah!
Nice.
Stage
Ah!
transition. I have not seen this one yet.
That was cool.
Satisfying. Why are you not dead? I mean, you can say that about pretty much everything in this game, but still. Because, again, you're just a dude in a parka. You have
Yeah.
goggles
I got
and a
nothing.
ray. Like, that's... Oh, crap.
Oh, I remember this one. It's not that great.
Look at him shoot.
Shooting snowballs.
Hey. Shut up.
Oh, that was a terrible line. Hey, we're gonna have to restart the Elgato.
Yeah. Amber just hollered. Nice, Rain. You may want to take it down.
Face punch!
Alright, we'll be right back.